I got into nursing because of my grandmother. She always took care of indigent people. She wasn't a nurse herself. She was never professionally trained, but she would give immunizations. She would give vitamin B shots. I became a nurse later in life, not right out of high school. I did like a traditional high school program, but as an adult student, we had like 21 hours of clinical training, and it was wonderful. So I got a lot of hands-on, and I just enjoy, being able to help people. I really don't know what I would do if I wasn't a nurse. I have no clue. Well, I want to be an RN because essentially the only difference between LPNs and RNs are the cardiac med pushes, starting certain IVs like heart caths, and so the pay increase. They're trying to phase out LPNs in a bunch of different facilities because the ANA is asking for BSN RNs, and so the ADN RN is my next step into my process. Because of work, I can't attend like a traditional school where I'm in classes during the day and then have to work at night. I've tried it. It doesn't work out very well. So when I got online and saw that y'all offered the online program from LPN to RN, I'm like, yes, I think I can do this. I like it because I can study when I want to, how I want to, and not what a professor says, you have to do this, that, and the other, in a certain time frame. I could take, my time and not be pushed beyond what my brain is able to consume. But the online material is, when you do the quizzes, you get immediate, constant feedback as to what you've done, how much percentage of the material you've been able to comprehend. I like the fact that they're scored and you know exactly how much in depth you need to go in that chapter before proceeding to the next. I procrastinated with my first module because I was kind of intimidated of having to do a study program on my own, and I'm like, I'll start it next week or whatever. And it took me from September to the end of March to take my first quiz, our first test, and I'm like, once I took the first test and I passed it, and I'm like, why did I stop myself? So with my second booklet I started it February 3rd and I tested on it March 8th, and I passed that exam. So I'm like, I'm just keeping going. There's no reason, no real concern to not pick up the book and study. Just do it, because the material that you need for your exams is in the books. It's all there. I'd like to thank the College Network for offering this program, because otherwise I'd still be just an LPN with no aspiration to go on, because like I said, going to classes on a daily basis is so time consuming, and then you're demanded to do certain assignments on time, and with working it's just impossible. But with this, I'm going to do it. I feel like it's a win-win situation.